Good evening. Welcome to Wayne County Now. It is Friday, May 24th, 2024. I'm Dustin Fuller reporting. If you're watching us on Facebook Live and on YouTube, you'll notice we are in severe weather mode as we are doing this live on there. As you can see on the screen, we do have radar up. No warnings in our area. In fact, all the warnings are just to the north of us, but there is a severe thunderstorm watch for Clay, Effingham, Marion, Fayette, Clinton, Washington counties. That goes until 9 this evening. We'll have the radar up on the right panel, and if anything does break, otherwise we can certainly keep you aware of that. A reminder for the latest local news, weather, and sports, check out our website at mywaynecountynow.com. And here's what's going on in the news. The SPC has put us under a slight risk of severe weather for this evening. According to meteorologists at Paducah, a few showers, thunderstorms will turn severe and develop over southern Illinois and southern Missouri this afternoon and evening. Weather Service officials believe some of the storms will develop as well later on, but anything after the main line will be below severe limits. Damaging winds and large hail are the main threats in play today, but an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. Weather Service officials are saying that Saturday no longer shows a severe weather risk for our area, but Sunday appears to be an even bigger threat for severe weather in our area, as the entire area under an enhanced risk of severe weather. Significant severe weather is possible in our area beginning in the mid-afternoon to late evening hours. According to meteorologists at the National Weather Service in Paducah, all hazards are on the table, including large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes. Torrential rain will also help create a risk of flash flooding. Keep tuned to Wayne County Now. We'll keep you up to date on the latest in severe weather information. If a storm watch is issued, we will stream on our Facebook and YouTube channels if there are warnings within 2 counties of Wayne County. U.S. Marshals officers, as well as Illinois State Police and Wayne County Sheriff's deputies, conducted an operation leading to the arrest of one individual. Details have not been released at this time, but the operation started just after 8 this morning. Wayne County Now is working to get more information out as quickly as possible. We've reached out to officials at the Wayne County Jail, but have not received a response as of this newscast. According to an unidentified deputy, more information will be released next week. Wayne County Highway officials have announced a pair of road closures for next week involving County Highway 7 in and around the Jeff area. On Tuesday, May 28th, County Highway 7 east of Jeff will be closed from Route 45 to 1700 East from 7 a.m. until 12 p.m. for shoulder work and ditch work. On the 29th, which is next Wednesday, County Highway 7 west of Jeff from US 45 to County Road 1400 East will be closed from 7 a.m. until noon for shoulder and ditch work. Officials ask that you seek an alternative route during the upcoming road work. A Fairfield man pled guilty to a count of unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia on Tuesday. 57-year-old Troy M. McGahey pled guilty as part of a plea deal with the prosecution. As part of that plea, he will serve 18 months of probation, perform 30 hours of community service, and pay court costs of $2,895. A count of possession of methamphetamine less than 5 grams was dismissed. An Enfield woman pled guilty to unlawful possession of meth on Thursday in a case that dates back to 2021. 39-year-old Amanda M. Mangrum, as part of a plea deal, will serve 2 years of probation and pay court costs of $4,577. Wabash Area Development has announced the family of distinction for this year in Wayne County. That family is Rance and Lauren Danko. Laura is a former employee of Wabash Area Development who made the decision to leave her job to stay at home to care for her children after one of her children was diagnosed with a medical issue. Rance is employed full-time and works any offered overtime. The family has made several sacrifices to place their family's needs first while finding ways to supplement their income. In order to assist with managing finances, Laura compares store ads and uses coupons. She also purchases clothing and household items and co-signs them at a local consignment shop. They have also terminated contracts with satellite and cell phone providers and now use prepaid cell phone services. They use their tax refund to pay off medical bills, purchase car stickers, make home repairs, and buy clothing for the next season. She made her own baby food and currently makes her own mixes to cut food costs. The family enrolled in Head Start applies yearly for LIHEAP services to help pay for propane and utilities and has received gas assistance for doctor's appointments. Laura says that working with Wadi through Head Start has prepared her for raising her children and available assistance offered. The first free swim of the summer at the Fairfield City Pool has been announced. That free swim will be held on both May 31st and June 1st. That'll be next Friday and Saturday. It'll be held from 1 until 5 p.m. both days. That free swim is being sponsored by Gordy and Diana Toombs. It's expected the Fairfield Parks District will announce several more free swims over the summer. Fairfield City Council will hold their second session of the month Tuesday at 6 at Fairfield City Hall. Prior to that meeting, a public hearing will be held at 5:50 p.m. on the sale of municipality-owned real estate. On the agenda, the board will also look to authorize the sale of real property owned by the city, look to authorize raises for part-time airport employees, and pass an ordinance to place a right-turn-only sign at Southwest 3rd and Delaware Street. Finally, the board will work with the Fairfield Public School District to employ a school resource officer. Fairfield City Council meets at 6 at Fairfield City Hall. It is currently 5:22 if you're watching live on our Facebook and YouTube channels on Wayne County Now. We will take a look at your weather. We'll give you a live look at the weather, plus so much more. This is Wayne County Now.
Ready to purchase the home of your dreams? People's National Bank is here to help you reach that dream. People's National Bank makes it easy to apply for a home loan online at peoplesnationalbank.com. With a wide variety of mortgage loan products, we have the right loan for you, whatever your needs are. Hi, this is Sarah Zonders, mortgage lender with People's National Bank in Fairfield. Give me a call or apply online today to get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect.
And welcome back. Taking a look at live radar right now. This is out of, I believe we're shooting out of the Evansville radar currently. Let's look at St. Louis for this one for a second, as they just issued a new severe thunderstorm warning. This affects the Alton area, so parts of Madison County under that warning. Also in that warning in Illinois, Macoupin County, Jersey County, and northeastern St. Charles County in east central Missouri. It goes until 6:15. And they're watching storms from near Grafton moving to the southeast at 35. So these are starting to make a turn. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and half-dialer size hail reported. So if these are going southeast at 35, let's put the radar in motion. If you're watching this, you're going to get a better view than listening to this. So we're going to watch this. Yep, there's the development there, starting to develop. If you could see, well, there's the development there on the screen. And let's time this out because it's moving southeast at 35. That could potentially hit northern Wayne County. So let's go 35 on this. And let's get you a track. There you go. It would help if I can get the track to drive. So we're looking in our area, really hitting the Fairfield and Wayne County area. It's not necessarily, we've got Wayne County in the box here, but Wayne City in less than 3 hours. So this would be more of a 8:30 threat for our area. Sisney in about 3 hours and 20 minutes. Fairfield in 3.5 hours. So closer to 9 o'clock is, and that's right in line with what the National Weather Service at Paducah has been saying. Currently in Fairfield, let's take a look. 82 degrees, dew point is 60. Winds are out of the southwest at 14, gusting to 22. Clear skies currently in the Wayne County area. But as you can see, severe thunderstorm watch for Clay, Effingham, Fayette, Marion, Clinton, Washington counties. That goes until 9 this evening. Now, there is what is called a mesoscale discussion. That is basically meteorologists are looking at potentially adding to this watch. And they're talking about adding Wayne, Jefferson, Edwards, Richland, Jasper, potentially Franklin, Hamilton, and White as well. But if that does pop up, you'll see it pop on the screen here while we are live. So that's just some things to be on the lookout for right now. Taking a look at the weather forecast for tonight, showers, thunderstorms possible. Some could be strong to severe. We are expecting a low in our area. As I pull up the weather app in my phone, we're expecting a low around 63. 83 and sunshine for tomorrow. It'll be a real nice day. Tomorrow evening, increasing clouds, 64 the low. Sunday, an enhanced risk of severe weather, high of 86. Keep tuned to Wayne County now. We'll definitely keep you up to date on that severe weather information. We will take a look at area obituaries coming up in just a few moments. Also, look at community calendar as well. This is Wayne County Now.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess and Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call us 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
And a reminder, local and area obituaries on Wayne County Now, presented by our friends at Johnson Devon Funeral Home, located at Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield. Also presented by our friends at Everlasting Florals, 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Reminder, full obituary information, including survivors, at mywaynecountynow.com. 83-year-old Kenneth Ray McGill of Fairfield passed away 2:50 p.m. on Wednesday at Ascension St. Vincent Hospital in Evansville. He'd worked at Moreland Distributing for his brother-in-law, Harry Moreland, distributing milk throughout the area. Kenneth was born in Fairfield on March 17th of 1941 to the Reverend Ralph and Tressie Camfield McGill. Kenneth is survived by his daughter, Roxana, and Rennie Crow of Mount Carmel, sons Ray and wife Lisa McGill of Mount Vernon, Walter and wife Karen McGill of Topeka, Kansas, Eugene Tubby McGill of Fairfield, and Henry and wife Dixie McGill of Fairfield. 18 grandchildren, 17 great-grandchildren, sisters Geraldine Johnston of Fairfield, Louise Moreland of Fairfield, Ellen Moreland of Effingham, Roberta and husband Ron Mills of Fairfield, and Anita Harrison of Fairfield. Brothers Eugene McGill of Katy, Texas, and Gary McGill of Fairfield, plus several nieces and nephews also survive. Kenneth was preceded to death by his parents, wife Monty McGill, sister Maxine Barbary, and brother James McGill. Funeral services will be held at 1 p.m. on Wednesday at the Holiness Rescue Mission in Fairfield, with burial in Buckeye Cemetery. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until service time at the church. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to help with funeral expenses. They'll be accepted at Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. Teresa Ann Kaiser passed away on Wednesday, May 22nd, surrounded by family after a hard-fought battle with cancer. She was born February 16th, 1957 in Wayne County and married Sam Kaiser on December 18th of 1976. Teresa's immediate survivors include her son Sam, or her husband, make that Sam, daughter Heidi, and husband Jamie Hodges, son Ryan, and wife Michelle Kaiser, and 4 grandchildren, Hayden, Hillary Hodges, as well as Harv and Ryan Kaiser. She also leaves behind her mother, mother-in-law, brothers, brothers-in-law, sisters-in-law, and several nieces and nephews, plus many friends who knew her as best as Nana. Teresa will be cremated, and a visitation will be held on Tuesday from 4 until 7 at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. A funeral service will be held at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, also at the funeral home, followed immediately by a lunch and celebration at the home of Ryan and Michelle Kaiser. Visitation, as mentioned, will be 4 until 7 Tuesday at Johnson Devon Funeral Home. In lieu of flowers, the family asks that you donate to Cancer Care Specialists of Illinois for their Fairfield clinic. Donations will also be accepted at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home. 87-year-old Lewis Ray Farmer of Fairfield passed away at 9:55 a.m. on Monday, May the 20th at Perion Care in Fairfield. He had been a cabinet maker, carpenter, and refinished bathtubs. Lewis was born in Wayne County on July 23rd of 1936 to Melvin and Mammy Harrison Farmer. He married Glenda Mae Thompson on August 19th of 1955. Lewis is survived by his wife Glenda Farmer of Fairfield, sons Lauren Farmer of Fairfield and Kevin, and wife Deanne Farmer of Melbourne, Florida. Daughters Kathy Farmer of Fairfield and Crystal, and husband Eddie McAvoy of Indianapolis. 7 grandchildren, several great-grandchildren, and great-great-grandchildren. Nieces Sandra Sparlin and Sue Gregory also survive. Lewis was preceded to death by his parents, brothers Eldon and Richard Farmer, and nephew Roger Farmer. Graveside services will be at 11 a.m. on Friday at Maple Hill Cemetery. Friends and family are asked to go directly to the cemetery. The family has requested casual dress. Actually, that was earlier today. My apologies. I did not catch that. Memorials may be made to King's Chapel Church and will be accepted at the Johnson and Vaughn Funeral Home. Johnson and Vaughn Funeral Home is assisting the family with arrangements. Dolly Jean Thomason, 81, passed away at 1:15 a.m. on Tuesday, May the 7th at Meadowbrook Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation in Grayville. Dolly was born in Detroit, Michigan on June 17th of 1942 to Charles Jared and Catherine Kate Klobuchar Butler. She was a member of the Northside Baptist Church in Fairfield and had worked for several years at the Fairfield Sewing Factory and later at Airtex, where she retired. Dolly is survived by his son Kent and wife Lisa Thomason of Fairfield, daughter Robin, and husband Jesse Thornton of Marion, Kentucky. 4 grandchildren, Shaylee Thomason of St. Louis, Missouri, Carver Thomason of Fairfield, Tara Beck of Fairfield, and Shelby West of Albion. 2 great-grandchildren, Keegan Smith of Fairfield and Vivian West of Albion. 2 sisters, Betty and husband Jim Beeson of Jeff, and Francis Musgrave of Grayville. Dolly was preceded to death by her parents, son Brent Thomason, brother Bobby Butler, half-sister Pat Aston-Barsky, and half-brother Charles Bud Butler. Per Dolly's wishes, she was cremated, and a graveside service will be held on Friday, May 31st at 2 p.m. at Maple Hill Cemetery. Friends are asked to go directly to the cemetery. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with arrangements. 90-year-old Marjorie Louise Bassett Wood passed away on May 16th at Wabash Senior Living and Rehabilitation Center in Carmine. She was born to Lyman and Caroline Steffi Bassett in Albion on June 9th of 1933. Marjorie married Edward Ted Wood on April 27th of 1956 and had worked for the Edwards County School System and retired from there. Upon retirement, she enjoyed volunteering for many organizations, including the Red Cross for their blood drives and being a pink lady at Fairfield Memorial Hospital. She also enjoyed singing, quilting, and traveling with many local groups. Marjorie was a member of the Fairfield Church of Christ at the time of her death. She's survived by a daughter, Cheryl, and husband, Lonnie Dodd of Fairfield, daughter-in-law, Lisa Wood of Lincoln, Illinois, grandchildren, Micah and wife, Regina Dunn, Mary Wood, Julie and husband, Chris Asseltine, Allison Wood, Lauren Franklin, and Gracie Wood. Great-grandchildren, Austin Dunn, Jacob Weeks, Abigail Franklin, Emily and Corrine Asseltine, Thomas and Michael McCulley, a brother, Steve, and wife, Linda Bassett of Florida, and sister-in-law, Sandra Seitz Bassett of Colorado. Marjorie was preceded in the death by her parents, husband Ted, a son Robert Lee Wood, a great-granddaughter Ava Weeks, a brother Ed Bassett, and sister Rob Lee Kent. Funeral services for Marjorie Wood will be at 11 a.m. on Saturday. Tomorrow at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. Interment will follow in Graceland Cemetery in Albion. Visitation will be from 9 a.m. until service time on Saturday. Jody Davis, the preacher at Fairfield Church of Christ, is officiating the service. At lieu of flowers, donations may be made to Wabash Senior Living and Rehabilitation Activities or Hospice of Southern Illinois and will be accepted at the Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home. Full obituaries, including survivors, at mywaynecountynow.com. It is currently, if you're watching live on the live stream, 5:37 in Wayne County. This is Wayne County Now.
When you need concrete or masonry work, New Gen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. New Gen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today.
And welcome back to Wayne County Now. We do have a moment to take a look at community calendar notes. A reminder, if you have a community calendar out, send it to us, news@mywaynecountynow.com. You can send us a message on Facebook or go to the submission area of our website, mywaynecountynow.com. Memorial Day services have been set for Monday. Fairfield's Memorial Day service will happen at 11 a.m. in the Veterans section of Maple Hill Cemetery. In Wayne City, their Memorial Day service will take place at 2 p.m. We have information on both of those with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. The public is invited to attend, and we are going to attempt to stream both of those events on Wayne County Now on Tuesday. Fairfield City Fire, or on Monday, make that. It will be Monday we stream those. Fairfield City Fire Department and Marshall are putting together a pork burger and pork chop sandwich sale. It'll be in the F&B parking lot Saturday, June 1st from 11 a.m. until they are out of pork burgers and pork chops. All the proceeds will go towards the recently purchased Children's Fire Safety House for repairs. The safety house will be brought to the area schools to help teach children on what to do if a fire is to ever occur in their home. You're invited to bring your family on the 1st, let the kids take a tour through the safety house, and get their picture taken with Marshall and the fire truck. This is Wayne County Now. We have the Wayne County Salute coming up, and then we'll take a look at sports. If you're looking for supplies for memorials, decorations, or memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house. Oh, shoot.
When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the word personal banking. At FNB Community Bank, they focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB Community Bank, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Our Wayne County Now Salute, presented by FNB Community Bank this week, is Remington Wheeler, a specialist in the U.S. Army. Remington is a specialist in the U.S. Army who's currently stationed at Fort Sill, Oklahoma. He's a 2022 graduate of Fairfield Community High School. After graduation, he completed his basic training and AIT training at Fort Sill as a 14P, which is a air and missile defense crew member. Remington is the son of Crystal Legg Wheeler of Fairfield. If you have an active military member that you want to see get saluted from Wayne County Now at F&B Community Bank, email dustin.fuller@mywaynecountynow.com with a photo and a bit of a background info, and we will be more than happy to give a Wayne County salute. Presented by F&B Community Bank. If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Legg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time. Hey, welcome back to Wayne County Now. The boys high school track finals statewide will continue tomorrow. Trent Bliss is trying to get a state title as he is continuing his performance in the long jump. He had a long jump on Thursday of 1.85 meters, good for 14th in preliminary action. Best of luck to Trent Bliss on that. Taking a look at action this evening in athletics, starting off with the WNBA. Just one WNBA game tonight. It's the Indiana Fever 0-5 on the season. They're in Los Angeles to take on the LA Sparks. Sparks 1-2 on the season. That is a 9 o'clock Central Time tip this evening from Crypto.com Arena. In the NBA, it's Game 2 of the NBA Western Conference Finals. Dallas at Minnesota. Dallas holds a 1-0 lead in that best-of-7 series. That is a 7:30 tip this evening. In the NHL, the conference finals continue on. Tonight, it's the Eastern Conference Finals. Florida takes on New York Rangers. The Panthers hold a 1-0 lead in that playoff matchup. That is a 7 o'clock puck drop this evening. In Major League Baseball action, going on tonight, Toronto's at Detroit, Atlanta is at Pittsburgh, Seattle, Washington, Kansas City at Tampa Bay. The LA Dodgers are in Cincinnati, San Francisco's at the New York Mets, Texas and Minnesota, Milwaukee at Boston, Baltimore at the Chicago White Sox. The Cubs are in St. Louis to take on the Cardinals. You can catch that game on 105.9 FM WOKZ, 7:15 p.m. first pitch this evening. Philadelphia at Colorado, Cleveland at the LA Angels, Houston is at Oakland, Miami at Arizona, and the New York Yankees are in San Diego. If anything severe weather-wise breaks out, we will keep you aware, and hopefully you have a good rest of your evening. If we don't have to come back, I don't think we'll cry about it. There is a bigger risk of severe weather on Sunday, so be careful out there. Stay safe, and hopefully you have a good rest of your day. I'm Dustin Fuller with Wayne County Now, the evening edition for Friday, May the 24th. We'll have our Saturday edition at 9 tomorrow morning. And if anything severe weather-wise breaks out, we'll be here on Wayne County Now.